It may only be Friday practice, but the Forest Soul is quickly filling up. A very warm welcome to the buzzing metropolis that is Mexico City.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, named after the brothers whose idea for a race in Mexico was so compelling that it got presidential approval. And we're glad it did. Welcome along to the Mexico City Grand Prix. At 2,285 meters above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners then make a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit. Expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking into the braking zones of Turn 1 and Turn 4. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Tsunoda, Norris, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Piastri, Russell, Antonelli, Albon, and Lance Stroll, Hadjar, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Lawson, Gasly, Ocon, Ollie Behrman, and Nico Hulkenberg. Doohan and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres up in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson. But For the drivers, it's even worse.
It is. The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty, that's for sure. Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But this circuit, the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. You have to go slower around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car. That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
things didn't go as good as they should maybe, but all fun and learning, eh? I felt it was not a bad effort. Do it again.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well, a really well-managed race today there, and you could see how they just gel with this car. It's great when you see that driver and machine working as one, and, well, they made it look effortless, didn't they?
It's been a hard afternoon of brilliant racing, but now it's time for some proper celebrations. The podium awaits. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.